Hi everyone, I'm Urban Girl and welcome to my channel. I'm back at one of my favourite spots. I'll talk a wee bit more about why I've come back here later on, but first of all, it seems like the rain's on. It wasn't really forecast to rain, there was only about a 14% chance of rain, but anyway, looks like the odds are not in my favour anymore. So first things first, I'm going to set the tarp up so I've got a bit of shelter, so I better get cracking before it gets any heavier. So I don't really, I mean, although I'm right next to trees, I don't have a kind of natural way from ridgelines, so I'm just gonna do what I can. So we'll just come up with some sort of weirdo shape. Connect it in the best we can. don't really know what I'm aiming for here, but anyway, I'm trying to take advantage of the natural shelter from the wind with the trees here. So, don't know, we'll see. I need to watch out for that bloody tree though, I'm always bumping into it. for a really weird shape, but it means I can make the most of the natural shelter from these trees. Right, let's get the inside sorted. Cool. Right. Stick my bag in. Cool. Right, that's good. Yeah, somebody's definitely been using this spot, and there's quite a lot of rocks here. Looks like they've been using it, or trying to use it. Well, they've definitely been using it as a fire pit, but it's not been used for quite a long time. Because it's you know, fairly covered with litter and debris and stuff. But yeah, I can see burnt pieces of wood lying about. But what I might do is I might just move them out the way, because they're getting in the way of where I'm going to be sitting, and I'll end up kneeling on it and something like that, you know. So I'm back at my favourite spot in my local woodlands. It's a public holiday today, so I thought might as well get out there. And the reason I came, the reason I come to this spot quite a lot is because it's local to me, it's nearby, and I can get here on my bike with a wee bit of kit on my back. So my bike's just in the background there under the trees to try and keep it dry. I don't have the locks with me either, they're dead heavy, so it means at least I know it's safe there as well. But yeah, so that's, you know, one of the reasons. The other reason, as you know, are, you know, the parakeets and the birds. It's a nice area to sit and observe nature and just be in nature. And probably, you know, the other main reason is if you think you need therapy, then this is therapy. You know, forest bathing, there's lots of scientific research on the benefits of spending time in nature. So it was about time that I got myself back out there and into it again. Not for the purpose of making videos, but, you know, for the purpose of being out here and just, you know, completely relaxing and enjoying the moments, the time, the now, you know, that mindfulness. So yeah, and of course I'm going to have a spot of lunch. I brought my BCB with me today. I left the French canteen at home and the other stove at home. I decided just to rely on the BCB again. As you know, It's never let me down, so I'm hoping I don't have the same heating up issues that I had the last time I was out. And also I'm going to sell the French canteen, so anyway, you can find that on eBay. But yeah, let's get in there and get chillaxing. I thought I would give you a close-up of the weirdo shape and the weirdo construction that I've created here. So what I've done is I've tied the front to a tree. Sorry, I've tied this edge here to a tree that's over here, and then brought it back down to this main trunk here. This is all fallen down trunk, but it still managed to grow. So that's the kind of side on view of it. As you can see, it's a fairly weird shape. Then I'll step under that rope. Coming over here, so it's a kind of weirdo plough point, and I've tied the front to a tree just there. So the front's kind of tied out like that, and the back, I think, let's duck under this rope. The back, you saw me, I'll bring you under so you can see where we are. So yeah, the back, you saw me tie it to the bough, you know, the bough of that tree there, and that's my bike there in the background. So yeah, bit of a weird shape, but I think it'll work. Hopefully, you know, bit of shelter. The rain seems to have gone off, so as I said, it wasn't forecast. It's about I think it's about 10 degrees or something today, but it said with the wind it might feel a bit like 6, so it's not warm. Not warm by any stretch of the imagination. And yeah, obviously that wind chill factor is going to make it feel slightly cooler. But anyway, let's get some lunch, that'll heat us up. But yeah, I'm glad I brought that wee sit pad, because the ground, you know, the ground's covered in a lot of debris and stuff, so it's not very flat, and plus I didn't rake it out. I usually do a wee rake just to get rid of, you know, the bigger bits. Because I was coming on my bike, I put the canteen cup for this in my backpack, because you know, I had water in it and it was quite heavy, so I didn't want it falling off my bike. I'll just give this canteen a wee, I'm just going to give the cup a wee rinse. It's got a wee bit of dirt in it. Got my favourite soup with me as always. The Yorkshire Provender hearty roast chicken. And I don't have a lid for this canteen cup either, so maybe I will have the same heating up issues. We will see. Because last time that was too... The last time that was two full blocks we used, you know, which is a burn time of approximately half an hour, 40 minutes. It's a long time just to heat soup up, in my mind anyway. So I mean, I think you can see you definitely get a really efficient burn from that BCB stove. I wonder if it's because the actual, you know, the actual bottom well where the fuel sits is really shallow, so there's a lot of air getting to that fuel, and also the canteen cup itself is, you know, fully enclosed in that area, but at a decent, perfect height from the fuel. So, you know, overall you're getting a really efficient burn even without a lid on. So it probably was the fact that the other stove that I used, because as I said, I've never had a problem with these gel cubes. I always find them really good. I think it was probably the fact that the other stove is not really designed for that fuel. It is designed for a liquid fuel. But yeah, that's good. It looks like we're going to get... It's quite windy. I mean, it doesn't normally, you know, burn out the sides like that. It's just because of the wind, obviously. So if you have a wee windshield, you won't get that. But we're at a good safe distance away. So that's the fuel burned down now. So I'm going to test the soup and see what temperature it is. Perfect, nice warm to hot temperature, not so hot that you scald yourself. So yeah, really pleased that worked. Lesson learned for next time. I must try that stove with the proper fuel in it, you know, the liquid fuel, the liquid gel fuel, and see if it performs any better. Although I've heard that liquid fuel takes longer anyway, so because it doesn't give off as much heat. So we'll see. But anyway, I'm going to enjoy my soup. I'll bring you back. Oh, and a nice crusty cheese roll. That soup was yummy. I practically licked the cup and the spoon. Lovely. So I'm going to put my wee protective gloves on, and I'm going to use my new carving set, my Beavercraft carving set. I don't know if I've showed you it before or not. I bought it quite a while ago, after having had a lot of practice with the Cooksa, with the other Beavercraft set that I have, and realising that it's a good set for specific purposes. It's not good for carving like small detail or anything like that. So I bought this one, and this is how it comes. You get the strop, you also get the strop and compound, and then you get 3 knives. Now I'm not actually sure. This might be the knife from my other kit actually. It could be, because it does look quite big. But I can't remember. But you've got that wee detail knife and this wee kind of chipping knife. So yeah, I think that other one, yeah, I think that's definitely from my other set. So the other knife's probably in my other set, because I was swapping them about recently. So yeah, so we don't want that wee detail knife yet, but let's try this wee chipper and see if it's any good. so it's a wee bit too thick for what I'm planning, so I'm going to take some of it down. Hi everyone. Well, I very stupidly poked myself in the palm of my hand while I was doing my carving under the shelter. So I've really quickly made a tourniquet with one of the gloves and put the other glove on to protect it. So yeah, yeah, really stupid, I know. Anyway, I'm going to obviously get packed up and head out of here. I'm sure it'll be fine. Thanks again for watching my channel. I really appreciate all your views and comments. I'm just an urban girl out having a bit of fun. Bye!